How what's up, y'all? It's Poppin' It's D. About to react to this vid by Jamari. It's titled "The Hoax of Lil Tay." I just was talking about this little girl and about how bad I felt. I genuinely felt bad in that video I put up yesterday. I was just thinking, like, damn, she's so young. And oh, if she did pass in that jet ski accident, that's so tragic. Whole time, you somewhere eating hot Cheetos, alive and well, little girl. Actually, not too much on her. It's probably not. This is not her fault. I won't say probably. It's not on her. It is on her parents and maybe the brother. I don't know. One of them or maybe all of them is behind this nonsense, faking this little girl's death. How sick can you get? Talking about her account was hacked. Nobody hacked her. And nobody was even talking about her. Nobody was talking about Lil Tay in how many years? Who would want to hack her and then fake her death? I can't stand people. Anyway, let's get the deets. Let's watch.
A lot of questions this morning after the death
Not
of
y'all making ABC.
Canadian rapper and social media star Lil Tay. The death of the teen, whose real name is Claire Hope, was announced on her verified Instagram account. She gained national attention for her controversial videos where she flaunted a rich lifestyle. The latest post on her Instagram says her brother Jason Tian also died, and their deaths are being investigated. It's not clear when they died or how. Lil Tay moved to LA from Vancouver in 2018 for possible opportunities in the entertainment industry.
So if you were anything like me yesterday, you might be wondering, who is Lil Tay? Back when she was blowing up a couple years ago, I would hear about her from time to time. I know there were a lot of videos made about her and how she was the youngest flexer online, making Instagram and YouTube videos with the fanciest cars, flaunting all this different money, and all the while making sure that the audience knew they did not have as much money as her. I believe that Rice Gum is the one that actually kind of discovered her. He's the one that first put her on display in front of millions of people. And then followed by that came different news segments. I believe she even worked with Jake Paul. And at one point, she was one of the most poppin' people online, as people immediately questioned who was really behind this persona, and was she being controlled by some sort of family member. Just from the very beginning, it was hard to tell what was real and what was fake when it came to Lil Tay. These were the type of videos she'd be making on the daily.
Just got a brand new Jaguar. This car cost me $130,000.
Oh, she was cussing? I don't remember that.
No, man hating on me, but that ain't changing nothing. I'm still gonna be rich. I'm the youngest flexer of the century, and I'm only 9 years old.
And then you go onto her Instagram, it was really all the same thing. It was all about, you know, holding up stacks of money.
It's Lil Tay. Let me tell y'all something. This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here be designed.
I saw somebody make a comment, and that was like, that was like, her coffin costs more than my rent. I mean, we could laugh about that because she's not dead, she's alive. But I laughed when I saw that after I found out that she was alive.
Versace, and also when I was 6 years old, I lived in Atlanta, and I was broke as hell. But one day I woke up, I said to myself, I ain't gonna be broke no more. So I got up and I started working hard, moving bricks. And now we be living in the hills. See that view? Y'all don't have that view. And I be holding your mama's rent.
So yeah, making this type of content, she pretty much had gone viral overnight. Whether it was real or fake, these type of videos were just the perfect storm to get a massive amount of impressions. There she is in a music video with Chief Keef. She's out here with the Catch Me Outside girl. She's out here with Whoa Vicky. She just kept appearing in nicer and nicer cars with more and more money. Okay, the flexing was being taken to an all-time high level. And as you guys can see, this was the post on the official Instagram page where they say it is with a heavy heart.
Boy, we ain't sitting here and letting you read this whole thing that we already read. But that's also very suspicious. A hacker got into your account and wrote this? That just doesn't sound believable to me at all.
By all who knew and loved her. So once this news broke, it was all over all the various media outlets.
My suspicion is that they're trying to up her clout again because they're trying to prepare for her return, but we don't want it. we don't want it, Lil Tay. Stay in school or wherever you at or whatever you doing. We don't want your return on the internet. Acting stupid again, flexing. We don't want that.
Of course, if true, this is obviously a very tragic thing, but this post also made people very suspicious, as her brother and other family members have been known to lie for clout over the years, and so people didn't put it beyond them to lie about something as horrible as this. Because a couple years back, in the midst of her blow-up, a raw video actually leaked where you could see her brother feeding her the different lines of what to say during these outlandish videos.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
So sad.
You need to be like more ignorant. You have to be like, ooh, Lil Tay out here. But what did he say again?
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do I say?
So essentially, this young girl was being coached into this whole character that she had going on. Obviously, with her brother being the one feeding her the lines in this video, a lot of people suspected he was the one behind the whole account. He was the one behind this whole persona. But then things got really strange when people started suspecting that her mom was actually involved. There was a couple of cryptic messages sent out from her Instagram and YouTube accounts like this one, where it shows a video of Lil Tay crying and the caption says, "This was the moment in 2018 my mom showed Tay the court order from her father demanding custody, money and control over her career. Starting today, she will be fighting for her life in the Supreme Court of Canada. Tay has no money left to pay for lawyers for fighting for her freedom. Her father has stolen everything from her. She has been physically and mentally by her father and his current wife. Please visit the link in the bio for the full story in the GoFundMe.
GoFundMe,
and
of
donate
course.
and
I don't
share.
trust in
Your
them.
donation will go towards Tay's legal fees, giving her a fighting chance at freedom in court. You are Tay's last hope in saving her life from a... And the crazy thing is, with all these different stories going on around her name...
But I do wonder, how much money did they get from this GoFundMe?
No one has ever really known what was real and what was fake, what was a lie and what was the truth. And strangely enough, it seemed like everyone in the family, from the brother to the mom to the father,
I don't know,
all kind of played their roles to keep this deception going. Like I said yesterday, this news came out. It was a major story. People started to really look into this whole situation. Okay, they apparently found out that the police say they have no record of some sort of tragedy. They have no record of her death. And it says here even her former manager reportedly shed doubt on the family's statement. Given the complexities of the current circumstances, I'm at a point where I cannot definitively confirm or dismiss the legitimacy of the statement issued by the family. The situation calls for cautious consideration and respect for sensitivities involved. My commitment remains focused on delivering updates that are both reliable and appropriately timed. This post came out from the Daily Dot this morning, where they talk about how people are speculating whether or not she has actually passed away. I found this to be the most interesting thing from this headline, that Lil Tay's father, Christopher Hope, declined to confirm his daughter's passing, where he says...
I think it's real interesting that they just so happen to get back control of the Instagram account once people started getting heavily suspicious. After this, then they came out and said, oh, yeah, she's alive. I feel like they would have kept this up for a little bit longer had this not come out.
Yeah, you have the right person, but I don't have any comment right now. And as you guys can see, in a very chilling fashion, the bio to her YouTube account has been changed to Help Me. Alright, so I have to jump into the video right here to hit you guys with this breaking news, because we have recently found out that Lil Tay did not actually pass away. There's apparently an update post from the Instagram account where they say, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. So they are blaming this whole debacle on being hacked. All I have to say about this whole situation is that people do absolutely anything for clout. It's actually been rumored that Lil Tay was going to release some sort of crypto coin today, and this whole hoax death was actually in anticipation for that. In my opinion, she was not hacked. These people were trying to garner attention, and obviously it worked. I mean, this was a massive story. Multiple news outlets were covering it.
First off, Lil Tay, if that... let me stop talking to her because she's a child. First off, Lil Tay's family, y'all are late as hell because the niggas have already got scammed a bit too much with the scammy fake crypto coins, so you're kind of late. I don't think it's gonna be that effective. I don't think you're gonna sell that many coins at all, because people are starting to wake up to the crypto scams. There are a lot of crypto scams out there. There's a lot of legitimacy in the crypto space, but there are also a lot of scams. So y'all trying to come up with this scammy ass Lil Tay coin, people are not really gonna fall for it like that. And especially after y'all did this bullshit, people really aren't gonna want to support it. Terrible idea. So I hope that's not true.
And it is truly sad to see the things that people will do for money and attention. Just remember, guys, in this situation, I do not see Lil Tay in the wrong at all. She is merely a kid who's been exploited by her very own family time and time again throughout the course of the last...
But she's the only face that we've seen, so I automatically want to, like, jump to her, but I'm like, okay, well, let me scale back. This is a child. It's her family. They are the problem.
Couple of years. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful that her and her brother are alive, and this was actually the best possible outcome, but it's still just a very sad situation overall. Either way, y'all let me know what you guys...
Yes, of course. Good thing she's alive, but you could have just not even bothered us with this, and we would have just assumed you was alive. We would have assumed not much, though, actually, because we wasn't thinking about you. Wasn't thinking about Lil Tay whatsoever. So this was just trifling all the way around. Her family are just real sick. They're real sick in the head. And I really hope that they aren't trying to profit from this situation in any type of way, because that's what it seems like. It does not seem like she got hacked. I don't believe that for a second. A hacker wants to hack Lil Tay for what? And then of all things for them to do when they hack into her account, they want to fake her death? It makes no sense, but whatever. Good thing she's alive, but I can't stand people. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!